Okay, so this week we are celebrating Dr. Seuss's birthday. His birthday is March 2nd, and we know him as the famous Green Eggs and Ham and Fox and Socks and all those stories that we love to read. It also gives us a chance to have some fun with architecture and shapes, and a chance to show some shadow, some form, making that sort of 3D shapes. So your job this week is going to be to design a Seuss village full of ups and downs and staircases and homes. Enjoy. All right, so Dr. Seuss, the inspiration for our video, our lesson today. We are going to start by first designing our street, path, whatever you want it to be. So after taking a look at a few Dr. Seuss images, one of the things I hope you noticed was that very few pointy lines, lots of curves, very few points. So let's go ahead and start our line, and you can make this any way you want. I'm just going to show you how I'm going to go about doing it. Like this, I'm going to come down and I'm going to make two arches like that. All right, now I'm gonna maybe have a staircase go up here. Our village is all built up on top of sort of this silly platform, right? As you know, Dr. Seuss loves to do. And maybe at the top of the staircase, I've got another section that's going to go like that. But then I think I'll plop one other totally ridiculous, you know it could never happen, place up here. Like that. A place where we could maybe travel and visit up there. Now I'm gonna come back and create some 3D effect here. Let's go ahead and have our pathway come down like this. And in order to get 3D stairs, just trace your steps over again and then connect on the diagonal like that. And you see we get our sort of 3D stairs. Have my path go up, down, and then wind up into the distance that way, right? Now, Dr. Seuss is famous for his hatching. Hatching is when we add lines to add shadow, to give everything that sort of form shape. So I'm gonna come back around and add some shadow, and then I'm gonna show you about how we're gonna design some houses into our landscape here. And maybe I'll even put, let's make this another big bridge like that. And I'm gonna put some windows down here. And then we're gonna add some more detail. All right, so hatching is when we add some lines like this. And it gives dimension and depth and form to all of our things. Like that. Especially down here in the shadows, right? Bottom side of my stairs, maybe. Like that. I'm gonna add another line in here on my curves like this. Add some hatching in there. You see how it's really taken shape, right? It's got a nice little 3D effect to it. Do the same along here. Like we're partially seeing the underside of those tunnel ways and archways. Like that. And again, your design does not need to look just like mine. Be creative, make it your own fun, funky design. I'm going to pull my line up here. I'm going to have this come from the back side of my pathway. I'm going to pull this down like that. matching going down my side here. Of course, all across the bottom there. And let's all right, now let's start adding some houses. So the fun thing about Seuss houses, they seldom have rectangles. So your windows are circles and arches and your doorways are circles and arches. So a lot of these similar patterns that we've done down here, we are going to build into our houses. So we can just make some fun sort of platform shapes here for my house to be sitting on. And I think I'll build my first house here. So maybe I'll just do all right, there's house number 1. Lots of curves. Some crazy stairs. Maybe I've got a little walkway coming out here. What could we hang here? A bell? Stairway to nowhere? Or stairway to a door? Let's extend this in. There we go. Stairs like that. All right, let's do another door down here. It's a Seuss house. We can have more than one. Add some decorative sort of Seussy type touches to it like this. We got another window up here. Maybe a little window right there. It needs a little something right there. All right, there's our Seuss house number 1. All right, maybe I've got house number 2. I'm gonna put back along the path here. How about an arch and a door? Let's put an arch over here and our door right there. Maybe this one's got a roof like this. And of course we can always, Seuss house can always come up silly like that and maybe have a second floor like this. With another little roof on top. Kind of like our Taj Mahal we did last fall, right? Three little windows up there. Maybe a little decoration along here. And I think I'm gonna put my third house. Do a village, do 3 houses. Things always look best when we do them in odd numbers. It's just more pleasing to the eye. last but not least, let's do something that's gotta do a bumpity bumpity circle, bumpity bump, like that. Follow this down like that. Maybe I've got a open archway up here. And maybe I've got a staircase heading up right there. So just do a over, down, and then connect on the diagonal again like that. And a door down here. Oh, we gotta get a little window up there in that curve. All right, so there's my Seuss Village. Oh, I think we need something over here, don't we? How about a big arched window with some shutters? All right, there's my Seuss Village and my Seuss house. We're going to trace this up with some Sharpie. I'm going to add some color to it with some watercolor, but of course you may add color with whatever you would like at home. Enjoy!